Welcome to the Construction Hazard Recognition Training. Please review each picture carefully for the hazards that are present in the slide. For each scenario, we will explain the hazards that are present before moving on to the next slide. Do you recognize any hazards? Yes, there is a potential crushing hazard from the overhead boulder, and there is no protective system in this excavation. Do you recognize any hazards? Yes, caught-in hazards occur when a worker could be caught inside of or in between different objects. Do you recognize any hazards? Yes, this is an unguarded belt and pulley. Workers can get their hands or clothing caught in the running nip point. Do you recognize any hazards? Yes, gloves, long-sleeve shirts, jewelry, or loose-fitting clothing can be hazardous if caught in moving parts. Do you recognize any hazards? The pipe workers in an unprotected vertical wall trench are exposed to engulfment if the trench unexpectedly collapses. Additionally, the trench is dug next to a residential structure. There are no protective systems in use. The escape ladder is all the way at the end of the trench. Do you recognize any hazards? The truck box is not blocked. Never work between the frame and the dump box of a truck without blocking it first. Do you recognize any hazards? The employee could become caught between the track of the dozer and the wall. Do you recognize any hazards? The crane booms are not adequately supported when the pins are removed during dismantling. Never work under the truss boom during dismantling. Do you recognize any hazards? The wrecking ball is loosely attached to the arm. This could become loose and strike the operator's cab. A worker could become caught in between the wrecking ball and the dumpster. Do you recognize any hazards? Using a concrete block on the scaffold leg creates an unstable footing that may contribute to an unexpected scaffolding collapse.